guys, welcome back to the Curly Reader. My name is Amanda, and today is Advent Book Exchange Week 3. So, Advent Book Exchange is something that I'm doing this year with Sarah from Sarah's Nightstand, Lindsay from Lindsay's Little Library, and Krista from Books and Jams. All four of us got together and bought books for each other, and we are taking the 4 weeks of December to unwrap those books and show you, or the 4 weeks in December leading up to Christmas, to unwrap those books and show you what we got for each other. Each week we are unwrapping 2 books from each person, and so today I'm going to be unwrapping books number 5 and 6 from each of the 3 girls, and yeah, let's get into it. I'm so excited. I'm so excited to see what everybody got. You can't really see my shirt. It says Joy. It's in there. Joy. But it just kind of looks like it says Joe. You know? I tried to wear my Christmassy shirts. Some of them are more camera friendly than others, we'll say. All right, so this is from Lindsay. Starting with Lindsay, book number 5. Today we will have 2 books by the same author. The first is A Heartbreaking Story of Love. I still think about this book. Okay. What author is this, though? Sally Hepworth. My mom just read this and recommended it. The Things We Keep. My mom, the last time she was around, or that she had come to visit, she recommended Sally Hepworth, and so I'm excited for the next book too. But anyway, this one though is about a woman who is 38 years old and ends up going to live, she has early onset Alzheimer's, and she goes into an assisted living facility and meets a guy there, and they kind of fall in love, but they have early onset Alzheimer's, and so it is about them. And I recently added this to my TBR. I'm so excited. So excited. I got to take this tag off so I can put it with the book. Oh my goodness. Okay. Put that there. All right. Should we see what her next one is? Next up, we have a mystery full of good, juicy family drama. Also by Sally Hepworth. I'm guessing Good Sister. It is. This was the other one that I added to my TBR recently. I did my growing TBR video where I literally put both of these on at the same time because my mom had gone through like a Sally Hepworth like binge, and these were the 2 that she had recommended. Like, how funny. I'm so excited. Well, this one, it sounds like it is about 2 sisters, one of which is just like very regimented. I don't know if she has OCD. I don't know if there's like any specific diagnosis. She works at a library. She doesn't like crowds, that sort of thing. And then, but she always goes out with her sister. Her and her sister are really close, but her sister is having a hard time getting pregnant. And so she decides that that's the one thing she can give to her sister to show her support is a baby. All she has to do is find a dad, or find someone to father the child. And we'll see. I'm so excited. Oh wait, I gotta get this tag off of this one. I really should do this before I unwrap the books because it's a little bit easier to take them off. But, you know, I never want to do things the easy way, so yay. All right, let's do Sarah's next. So Sarah, book 5, says a young adult sci-fi I think you will really enjoy. I'm always down for sci-fi, specifically young adult. Oh, I'm so excited. I want to read this book so bad. Red Rising by Pierce Brown. I want to read this so bad. I have no idea what it's about. It says his wife taken, his people enslaved, driven by a longing for justice and the memory of lost love, Darrow will stop at nothing to bring down his enemies, even if he must become one of them to do so. I've heard fantastic things about this. I'm so excited. Oh, this is the best day ever. All right, ready? Number 6. More sci-fi, this time middle grade. You guys, I love sci-fi. Always. always with the sci-fi. So, ouch. Melissa Savage, The Truth About Martians. That cover looks so fun. Nessie Quest. Oh, she wrote a book about the Loch Ness Monster. I want to get that one too now. I don't even know what this is about. Okay. Milo never really believed in Martians until they had a starring role in one of his comic books. But then a flying saucer crash lands next to his Roswell, New Mexico ranch. Have you guys ever seen the show Roswell? The old one, not the reboot? I love that show. Okay. And he starts to hear voices, like someone is asking for his help. With his best friend Dibs and Crush Gracie by his side and his Cracker Jack superhero membership card and slingshot in his pocket, Milo sets out on an epic adventure to investigate the crash and find the Martians. But along the way, he and his friends end up discovering more about the universe than they ever could have imagined. It says reminiscent of E.T. You guys, I'm totally going to read this like right now. Not right now because I'm obviously in the middle of doing this, but you know. That sounds so good. Oh my goodness, Sarah, you just knocked that out of the park. Seriously. All right, Krista. I don't know how Krista's going to top that. Just kidding. Krista says, I had to include a middle grade. Hope you love this one. Let's see, which one could it be? That was not a lot to go off of, Krista. Also, Krista, I love this wrapping paper. It's really cute. Just very simple plaid. All right. When Zachary Beaver came to town. I just looked at getting this one too. Kimberly Willis Holt. I own a few of hers. This one is a National Book Award winner. I own a few of her books. I haven't yet to read any of them. Nothing ever happens in Toby's small Texas town. Nothing much, that is, until this summer. This summer, everyone seems to be leaving. Toby's mother leaves home to be a country singer. His best friend, Cal's older brother, goes off to fight in Vietnam. Vietnam, World War II is my favorite. But their sleepy town is about to get a jolt with the arrival of Zachary Beaver. Billed as the fattest boy in the world, there has never been anyone like Zachary. Toby is enthralled with him and his tales of the people and places he's known. In fact, Toby realizes there is a lot this town has never seen. Toby knows there's more to Zachary than the stories he tells, and he wants to know the boy behind the billing. Toby is in for a summer unlike any other, a summer sure to change his life. That sounds really interesting. I'm interested in the concept, the fat rep in this. We'll just say that. We'll see, especially with a male like protagonist. That'll be really interesting to read about. I am excited to check that out for sure. That has my interest peaked. All right, last one today, guys. Book 6 from Krista. Books You Almost Bought on Our Trip, Volume 3. So if you guys have seen the last 2 weeks of these unwrappings, this has now become a thread. Lindsay, Krista, Sarah, and I all went on a trip together at the end of October. And while we were together, we did some book shopping and we kind of looked out for books that we were getting that the other person might have bought already. And yeah, in every unwrapping I've had so far, Krista has had a book I almost bought on the trip. So, ooh. So yes, I did. I had this in my hand. I was like, Krista, check out this book. I've never heard of it before. It looks so good. And she's like, don't buy that. It is Isabella Allende, In the Midst of Winter. And it says it is, it says New York Times bestseller, Isabella Allende, delivers a sweeping novel that brings together 3 very different people in a mesmerizing story that travels from present-day Brooklyn to Guatemala in the recent past to 1970s Chile and Brazil. Amidst the biggest Brooklyn snowstorm in living memory, Richard Bowmaster, a lonely university professor in his 60s, hits the car of Evelyn Ortega, a young, undocumented immigrant from Guatemala. What at first seems an inconvenience takes a more serious turn when Evelyn comes to his house seeking help. At a loss, the professor asks his tenant, Lucia Maraz, a fellow academic from Chile, for her advice. And then the lives all intertwine, the truth comes out, tragedies, yada yada. it just sounded so good. So I'm excited to read it. So yes, I am so excited. You guys, this is such a good stack. I am so excited. This is probably my favorite stack that I've gotten so far. Out of the 3 weeks that we've done so far, this is my favorite because I want to read all of these books so bad. And they're like, these two I just put on my TBR recently. So excited to read them. This one, I have been like wanting to read this so bad. This one sounds freaking adorable. Cannot wait. Historical fiction. Like, you guys, my friends, it's like they know me. I'm so excited. So we got contemporary sci-fi, historical fiction. I love it. If you have read any of these, let me know which ones I should prioritize. Which ones do you recommend? Definitely go check out the other girls' channels and see what I got them this week and what they got each other. And yeah, that's going to do it for today. I hope that you stick around and subscribe. And until next time, see ya.